Hello everyone, I am Kaliev Gaming and welcome back to another episode of the F1 2019 career mode, and this time we're going to the German Grand Prix at Hockenheimring. It's of course the modified layout. Of course it's not the original, the historic iconic layout of a lot of straights and chicanes. No, it's not. But before this video begins, please be sure to smash the like button and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more of these videos. I think we got 4 upgrades, but one of them, the engine, failed, which is, I mean, it's totally fine, but we still have like 3 minor upgrades into the car, and it's gonna, put into the car this weekend. And I hope it will benefit us to, of course, climb further. And now we have the qualifying.
Welcome back to qualifying, where we're waiting for the lights to turn green in the pit lane to signify the start of the session here at the Hockenheimring for this weekend's German Grand Prix. So then, Ant, it's another Grand Prix weekend, another exciting qualifying session ahead of us. What are you going to be looking out for over the next few minutes?
The first question is going to be who can avoid making mistakes. There isn't much margin for error in qualifying, and you have to bear in mind that the track conditions may have changed since practice, particularly as we've had a few support races in the meantime. If the brake bias settings, for example, don't take this into account, it's extremely easy to lock up a front wheel and cause a flat spot. Just like that, your lap's ruined, and you've wasted a set of tyres to boot.
Okay, just before qualifying start, I'm gonna of course give you a hot lap.
We should have the pace to qualify easily.
For your information, this I have increased again. If you haven't watched the last career mode video, please be sure to check that one out. I have increased our difficulty to 100, which is it is quite hard, but it's a challenge. It's quite daunting, but let's see if we can manage this kind of difficulty. I don't think I will scale that up a large amount because the top is 110. I'll probably scale it up by 2 or 3, depending. So yeah, let's head to this hot lap. First corner, you just need to brake a little bit and then full power through it, get your confidence, and then now turn 2, little bit of a braking zone. It's not easy to pass there. Usually it's after this long straight here into the hairpin, major braking zone. I just go to first gear because second gear for me the car just quite intimidating to rotate the car because the mechanical grip is just not there. Now down to I think it's turn 7. Now going through turn 8, going flat out there, a little bit wide, but you can get it. Yeah, you can see the track limit, but I think that's fine. Now through 6th gear into the stadium section of the Hockenheimring, banked left-hander, and now through the final few corners. Here is the drag strip where mayhem causes in the wet real-life German Grand Prix, and it's crazy. And we set 13-0, nearly 13-1, but that will make us into Q2, so that's P12. Not too bad. It's not like my best lap so far, but yeah, it's definitely not too bad. So now Q2, this is first lap of Q2, better at the hairpin. I know I run wide at first hot lap, so better there. And then just get on the power, just feel your push of the pedal, just slowly pushing your pedal. Because you'll get wheel spin and stuff like that. Will kill your momentum of the car, and not great. Now, actually, I struggled with these last two turns of the German Grand Prix and the hairpin in this race, just to say. So yeah, that's a medium tire compound I'm trying to get into, but of course it didn't work. Now,
okay, we're currently in the drop zone. We need
now,
you to move up into the top
we're
10.
1.3 seconds up, and across the line it's going to be 1.464 seconds up on our time last time, and we P5 in the Q2, and that is awesome. Unfortunately, Alex Albon got knocked out. That's a 13-1 for him. Slower than his time in Q1. So, interesting there. Not sure why. But, yeah. So now, we head ourselves into Q2. That's a purple Sector 1, as you can see. And, using a lot of ERS here. Using overtake mode, of course. And then Devin Butler, 13.6, actually slow compared to our time. Our time is well and truly in the 12s. And Max Verstappen, 1:13.0. A bit slow. A bit slow. Now as we head to turn 7, now turn 8, 8. Pierre set to 12.9. Lewis Hamilton set to 12.12. 12.2, I mean. That is bonkers. That's crazy. And, yeah, basically, crazy. And, final two turns of our flying lap here. And across the line, it's
you're in the top 10 now.
Only 12.7. Our fastest lap is 12.6, but second lap didn't really improve there, only by 200
We're really pleased.
a second. And we get P6. If I have done the same lap in
And with
Q2,
qualifying complete, let's review our top three today. Vettel, Hamilton and Valtteri Bottas. With qualifying wraps up, we now have our grid lineup for the big race tomorrow.
1.5
Be sure to join us then for what will no doubt be a fantastic race.
Yeah, I think that's good. Because, as we know, we have increased the difficulty of the AI drivers. So, not too bad, really. So yeah, let's head to the race.
There's nowhere at all I'd rather be today than here at Hockenheim for the German Grand Prix. We have an incredibly competitive field this year, which means we should be in for a treat. And judging by the sea of people filling the grandstands, there's a fair-sized chunk of Germany that agrees with me. We're racing in the Rhine Valley this weekend at the home of many of the sport's finest competitors. The 2.8-mile Hockenheim ring requires precision through the technical stadium section and great raw speed down the long, flat-out curve towards the popular overtaking zone of the Turn 6 hairpin. Watch out for a lot of wheel-to-wheel action there today. And it's an absolute pleasure to be joined once again by Anthony Davidson. Can we talk about Toro Rosso? What do you make of their performance so far this season?
Well, the atmosphere within that team seems very positive at the moment. Everyone seems like they're in great spirits and having a lot of fun doing what they do, and that's definitely contributed to the performances we've seen.
It's time to take a look at our starting grid for today's race. Sebastian Vettel has a clear track ahead of him today. He starts in pole position, and Lewis Hamilton completes the front row. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Bottas, Leclerc, Lucas Faber, Carter, Verstappen, Gasly, Butler and Alexander Albon, Stroll, Raikkonen, Daniel Ricciardo and Norris, Magnussen, Perez. They'll be starting further back after an earlier grid penalty. Nico Hülkenberg and George Russell, Grosjean and Robert Kubica takes the last spot on the grid. And now it's time to head down to the track.
You qualified higher than we were expecting, so see if you can keep this position in the race.
So, now, race. I have started to feel that the tire wear of this car is a little bit higher than what is expected. So, yeah, we need to focus on that, but whatever. it's now the race, and strategy-wise, it's a 2-stop from the soft tires to medium and another medium compound to the end. So yeah, let's get this going. There's 2, 3, 4 lights, 5 lights. And away we go for the German Grand Prix. It's a decent start at first, but Verstappen gets a stonking start there. Gasly might have a look at the inside. And yeah, our MGU hater K is really worn at this point because I forgot to switch that part. But a Verstappen on the inside trying to make a move, and it's not going to work. Now, Weber versus Leclerc at front. Let's see what we can do. Weber not getting the slipstream here. We're going to make a dive bomb. Little bit. Not like Daniel Ricciardo's dive bomb last year. But still, it's a dive bomb. And we get P5. So not too bad. And we might going to close up Leclerc, but Ferrari last time out, we just can't close them up as well. Let's see if we can do here.
That's a decent start. Good
this
job.
German Grand Prix is Hockenheim ring, but seems like not really. Yeah, and it doesn't feel good in these soft compound of tires. Just feels nowhere near the pace. Of course it's worn because we have got into Q3 using the Q2 set of tires, but yeah, it just feels bad. Now lap 6 already, no, actually lap 5 into lap 6, we come into the pits. There's not much happening, just Verstappen keeping me honest. Yeah, that's pretty much it. But now this lap we're gonna change from, as you can see, it's high at 59% on the rear left.
Release.
So not great, but we're gonna fit onto the medium tire compound.
Let's get some heat into those tires.
Yeah, let's see what we can do. But we come out last place, so interesting.
Increase ERS deployment.
At the end of that
it's time
lap,
to use some of this charge.
we're gonna catch up to the Kubitzes and Magnusons and stuff. Hulkenberg pitted, Butler pitted, Verstappen, Weber, a lot of them pitted. We're gonna catch up to Albon. We have overtaken Albon, but actually Albon did not make a stop yet, so yeah, he's just really slow. And let's see.
Caution.
Up ahead, Magnussen. We're going to dive in down the inside a bit late. We're going to go to the neutral. And that is some hard racing. And yeah, basically, Eric Raikkonen has retired. Seems like a mechanical issue for him. Sad for the 40-year-old here. And well, we made up some places. Not too bad. Now, lap 9, we're right at the back of Russell after, I think, turn 3, or even turn 3. Now, turn 4, it's not really a turn, is it? But we're gaining on Russell and Grosjean. We're going to go 3 wide here. Absolute bonkers for a little bit. And we're going to touch the Russell side pot there, a little bit iffy, I'll say. But we made that move done. Now, lap 9. Grosjean fighting with Ricciardo here. They're really holding us back. And we're gonna actually retouch Grosjean. Unfortunately, we did not make any damage there. And we get past Grosjean into the stadium section. Now, lap 14. Perez and Stroll, the two Force Indias. I'm going to touch Perez a bit there, hard racing. DRS wide open, 8th gear. We're going to touch him a little bit more contact. Fortunately, he's not collision. But yeah, down to 1st gear into the hairpin, and we get that move done. Finally, yeah, we just lack a little bit pace there. But now Stroll makes an absolute dive bomb. Actually, we got past Stroll, I think.
Alexander is coming in for a stop.
But here we go, another attack on him. This time into the hairpin. Let's see what we can do. And we're gonna commit to the outside line, brake a little bit late, just to give him some space and don't compromise our momentum. And we get that job done and dusted, and yeah, that's not too bad. Now,
Okay, the car behind is catching you
lap
by
20.
5/10 a lap. 5/10.
Verstappen is right behind us. And it's,
Okay,
again,
clear.
it's Red Bull versus Red Bull, but it's a Toro Rosso versus the senior Red Bull team. But let's see what we can do here. Verstappen looks on into the inside us, squeeze him a little bit. And we're going to make a switch
Some
back
information
move,
on Norris. They have
textbook,
some kind of
but
mechanical
let's see what we can do. Valtteri Bottas retires from the Grand Prix. I think it's an engine issue probably, but let's continue on, and we made that position back into the Mercedes-Benz grandstand there.
box
Now
now, please.
we are
Box this
going
lap.
into the stadium section, and actually we're going to box
Confirm
this
that we'll
lap
receive you at the end of this
for
lap.
another set of medium tyres to the end of the race. And let's see, can we hold off Verstappen? And of course, got some drama of the German pit lane. Of course, it's Lewis Hamilton, none other than Lewis Hamilton. And yeah, basically, now we're going to come in and save some ERS as well. The ERS is quite crucial. And we're going to go
Exit
out
now.
And a very decent pit stop, 2 seconds. 2.045.
That was our last stop.
Not bad at
No
all.
more scheduled pit stops.
And we come out P6. So lap 22, Norris up ahead. It's the milkman himself. Let's see what we can do. He's really slow through sector 3. I'm basically pushing him. Now,
We're catching the car
first
ahead,
corner,
but be aware that
and
these
we just
tyres
dived
need
in,
to last till the
dive
end of the
bombed in,
race.
and we got that position done. Of course, he's in the hard tyres, but it's weird to see a McLaren that slow, really. But yeah, let's see. Now, lap 28. A few laps has passed, and let's see, Verstappen, again, it's Verstappen. None other than Verstappen. Again, same move. Now, this time, hanging around the outside. I know he'll have the position, but
The
we'll have
turbocharger is
the
on its last legs.
DRS.
Let's try to
And
keep mileage on
let's
it
see
to a
what we
minimum.
can do. We stick him right in behind his gearbox, and we dive it down the inside and get back that position. And that is quite a decent overtake, to be honest. So semi-defensive into that corner, but should be all fine. Now stadium section, it's just still holding on. He's right at us, right at the back of his gearbox, and that is not great, to be fair. And yeah, let's see what we can do. So yeah, that's another move from him. Into turn 1. Yeah, not really great. A little bit close, but not close enough to make that move stick. So we're gonna not use a lot of energy. Starting to run short. Energy starting to run out here. And yeah, as you can see, I struggle at the hairpin. So yeah, just struggle. Nothing more, but he tries to make a move here again, but we hold him off once again. Now, lap 33, after turn 3, this time I'm going to use non-ERS, and he's absolutely captured us. You can see the ERS is absolutely crucial. He just passes. Yeah, can't defend, just gonna tuck him behind, try and hopefully get that slipstream, but this time we're too far back, and we don't have the traction out of the corner, and that is us down to P5. Now, final 2 corners, into now sector 3, Lewis Hamilton wins again after his British win, of course. And and you can see I'm struggling with the tires, a little bit oversteer into the stadium section, and we come home P5 nevertheless. It's not bad, of course, as we increase the difficulty. It's not bad. It's not bad. We beat one of them.
Great drive, great drive. We're really happy with that performance.
Yet another historic win under their belts. Well done to the team at Mercedes. Talk to me, Ants. What was it that set them apart from the competition today?
I think a large part of the result was down to temperament. They were able to keep their heads when everyone around them was losing theirs, and that's allowed them to get the best out of the car, to maximise the strategy, and to stay out of trouble.
So after a magnificent race, we can now see the drivers making their way to the podium. Once again, it's the Silver Arrows who take top spot, a well-earned victory for Mercedes. And now let's take a look at the driver's standings. It's a great result for Lewis Hamilton, who moves further ahead at the top of the table. Let's focus on the driver of the day. Anthony Davidson, who do you pick?
Well, for me it's got to be Lewis Hamilton. The multiple world champion may be the boring choice at this point, but you can't argue that he's a driver deserving of his reputation.
It's time to check out the constructors' standings. Ferrari continue to extend the gap at the top of the table. Well, Ant, an end to another fantastic weekend of racing. Thanks to everyone who joined us, and we'll see you for the next one.
Amazing performance out there. I'm sure you're pretty happy with that. It was more like Dodgems than Formula 1 today, wasn't it? You're beating all expectations. Would you say we all underestimated you? You had a pretty close finish, Lucas. What's it like racing a Formula? Things looked close between you and your rival for a bit, but you came out on top, didn't you? Appreciate your time.
So, thank you for watching today's episode of the German Grand Prix. Hope you guys enjoy, and yeah, please don't forget to smash that like button, and don't forget to subscribe to my channel for more of these videos. But before we go, let's look at the R&D chart. Let's see what we can upgrade. We got some decent resource points out of the race, 1,500. So yeah, let's see what we can do. We got a little bit of red decrease of the interview, and yeah, let's go. Let's head to the workstation. And audio, I don't know why it's the audio like that, but yeah. So let's go to the R&D table. Let's upgrade probably the I think the chassis, because we lack here most. I'm gonna weight distribution, and then we're gonna upgrade I think one of the durability side of things instead of chassis, because yeah, it's quite essential for us to upgrade durability. Things are wearing out quite fast actually, and yeah, we need to conserve them a little bit better. So yeah, let's see. And that is today's episode. We're going to change those two components as well. Hope you guys enjoy, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye.